How's it going? My name is Danny Baker. I'm just going to be demonstrating here for us today the dumbbell bench press. Some of the benefits of the dumbbell bench press are to build pectoral muscles and to also work on our anterior deltoids. There are some proper mechanics that we need to follow in order to get the proper lift in, to execute the proper lift. One of the main things is to work on stabilization of both arms. And one of the ways we can do that is through breathing. We want to get an inhale as we're controlling the weight down, and exhale as we're lifting the weights up. Another important factor in this lift is the mechanics of it lift-wise. We want to make sure that we're working below the pec on the way down, and then on the way up, we want to work back towards the top of the head. Reason being is we want to develop the chest and not work on ruining our posterior deltoids, our rotator cuffs. Those are prone to get bound up when we don't have the proper lifting mechanics. To get in position here, only things I really need for this lift are a couple of dumbbells and a flat bench. As you can see, I have both here. My flat bench has a lift on the front. It's not a big deal. I can work around it. Just positioning ourselves here, we want to sit down first and then bring the weights to our knees. I'm doing some fairly light weight here, which is typically what I would do with these kinds of workouts anyway with baseball players. I don't like to put too much emphasis on the shoulders with the weights because we do a lot of resistance band training as well. So as I mentioned, the elbows are very important. The feet are also very important. They need to stay rested on the ground flat so that we're not using them to push the weight up and putting unwanted pressure on our lower back. That being said, lower back, we need to create just a tiny arch in our back so that we're not pushing the lower back into the bench and putting additional strain there. I talked about the mechanics of the lift and coming down. I'll go ahead and demonstrate that here. But before I get there, what I want to demonstrate is how I get the weights to position, okay? This is important because we don't want to hurt ourselves getting into the lift, right? So we have to follow the protocol and learn how to properly position ourselves, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lean back first. And as I'm leaning back, as I get close to the bench, you'll see my knees motion the weights towards my shoulders and helping and to assist get the weights there. Like I said, with the heavier weights, it's more important. Here, I could just bring the weights back, but what I'll do is I'll show you. Okay? Now that I'm in position, sorry, my head's hanging off a little bit. Now that I'm in position, I'll show you the mechanics of the lift that I was talking about. As we work down, we want to work out, and we also want to work down towards the bottom of our chest or our belly button, right? And because on the way back, we want to push back this way towards the back of our head so that we can control the weight coming this way and this way. Okay? Now that I'm in the lift, I'll show you what the mechanics should look like. Got my proper 90, and explode up and back. Control it down. And I don't want to forget my breathing, so I'll go ahead and show you what that should look like as well. I'm gonna go ahead and inhale on the way down. And as you heard, I was able to exhale on the way down. Okay, so now that I'm done with the lift, I'll show you how to get back up. Okay? Back to my knees. And we're done. Hey, thank you for watching my video on the dumbbell press. And have a good day.